Hey everybody, it's Ben, and I'm back once again with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to give you my brief thoughts on Batman Detective Comics issue 940, which came out this week. So the story picks up right after the events of the previous issue, where we have Tim Drake about to take on a very precarious position that he was placed in during the cliffhanger at the end of issue 939, where he was about to be attacked by a wave of military droids that were dispatched by a young tech genius working for Jacob Kane, which is Kate Kane, or Batwoman's father, to take out a slew of targets that he believes are members of the League of Shadows or the League of Assassins, which work for Ra's al Ghul, aka the Demon's Head, aka the head of the demon. So we have basically a Race Against Time issue, which is a real breakneck-paced, story-driven issue, which really leaves you on the edge of your seat and keeps you on the edge of your seat throughout the entirety of the issue, where we have our Bat family of characters basically in a race against time to not only stop the droids, but also save their courageous comrade and their brother-in-arms, to basically save him from the army of droids that he's gone up against, which is in the form of Red Robin, aka Tim Drake. So we have basically Tim about to take on the army of droids, and we have our Bat family basically trying to not only stop the droids from obviously eliminating their targets, but we also have our Bat family members also trying to save Tim at the same time. There's some really great character resolutions and some great character closing moments for this first arc of Detective Comics by James Tynion IV. I should mention that the artwork in this by Eddie Barrows is absolutely fantastic, coupled with the equally on par efforts of colorist inker and colorist Iba, I believe I'm pronouncing it right, Iba Ferreira, and we have Adriano Lucas once again on the colouring duties, and both of these gentlemen or individuals do a fantastic job of really bringing Eddie Barrows' fantastic artwork to life. There's a really great moment for the character of Batwoman, or Kate Kane, where she finally confronts her father over everything that he's done, in the combination of a fisticuff or a fight scene between both Jacob and Kate, with Kate basically winning out by knocking out her father with one punch. So there was a really great resolution for that character's particular arc throughout this first arc of Detective Comics, as well as some closure and finality to the far-going or far-gone relationship that she now has with her father, considering the depths of, I guess, madness or potential insanity that he's come to, considering that he's been working for the military for all his life, and the fact that he's so fixated on the League of Shadows and the League of Assassins that he's now basically thinking that there's an army of them which have been placed in Gotham City, which are basically sleeper agents which are waiting for Ra's al Ghul to give the go-ahead to obviously take out probably everybody in Gotham. So there's a really great resolution for that character as well. Also, there's some really great highlights here, particularly between the dialogue exchanges between the characters, with our brave comrade in arms and fellow Bat family member Tim Drake really going out in a blaze of glory, and going out as a true hero, and a true warrior's death is what Tim is given. And this is a fantastic way to send off a character, and this really does the character of Tim Drake justice, not only with his mastery of technology, but also just the fact that he's now fully realised, thanks to large part to his girlfriend Stephanie Brown, aka Spoiler, the kind of man that he wants to be, and obviously what he wants to actually do and actually accomplish with his life. And the final conversations between Tim, Batman or Bruce Wayne, Spoiler, Stephanie Brown, and Spoiler, Stephanie Brown I should say, are combinations of, they are heartwarming, they are heart-wrenching, they feel genuine, they feel three-dimensional, they feel like as if they got some real emotional weight to them. One thing I'll highlight as well regarding the artwork is the fact that the expressions and the body language, and particularly the eyes conveying all of the human emotions that we know that these 3D characters, or 2D characters I should say, all exhibit, just feels really three-dimensional and real and really genuine, and just, again, is another high point of this issue. It's an absolutely fantastic issue, not only from a storytelling perspective and a writing perspective from James Tynion's side of things, but also from a an artistry and an illustration perspective on the part of Eddie Barrows, as well as Iber Ferreira and Adriano Lucas, all providing just absolutely stellar efforts on this issue. So, like I said, the way in which Tim is actually sent off the playing field, or taken off the playing field, I should say, and the way that he goes out in A Blaze of Glory is just absolutely fantastic, and really does the character a really great justice and a really great send-off. But then even more poignant and even more emotionally heart-wrenching and generally gut-wrenching is the resolution at the end of the issue between both Batman and, spoiler, or Bruce Wayne and Stephanie Brown. Bruce finally realizes what Tim was going to do at the end of this final adventure, if you would, up against the colony, or up against the Batman army, which was assembled by Jacob Kane, which is Bruce Wayne's uncle, I believe, within the New 52 universe, or still within the DC Rebirth or DC Universe Rebirth universe. But anyway, absolutely fantastic issue. If you're a fan of the Bat family of characters, if you're looking for a really great team book or a great Bat family arc to read with all of your favourite Bat characters involved, I mean, we have, as you can see from the cover, we have we have Batman, Batwoman, Spoiler, Orphan, Tim Drake, and the wild card of Clayface or Basil Carlo. This is just an absolutely fantastic series, and I cannot wait to see where the story goes, and I cannot wait to see the culmination, or the epilogue I should say, with the next issue, with issue 941. So this was a fantastic issue, and I cannot recommend you read it highly enough. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section telling me what you thought of the issue overall. What did you think of the send-off of the character of Red Robin, or Tim Drake, received? Do you think they managed to do the character justice and managed to send him out in an appropriate fashion, in an appropriate blaze of glory? What do you think of the send-off for the character of Tim Drake, aka Red Robin, or Robin, depending on your preference? Tell me what you thought of the Rise of the Batman arc overall, which was obviously 7 parts from Detective Comics 934? No, 934 through 940, I believe. Yeah, it is 7 parts, I believe. Tell me what you think of the overall arc overall. Did you enjoy it? Did you really enjoy it? Did you enjoy it, but did you have some nitpicks that you feel perhaps let the story down? In fact, if you actually recall from my thoughts on the first 3 issues of the storyline, I was a bit lukewarm on some of the characterizations of the characters from a writing and a storytelling perspective on the part of James Tynion, particularly the characters of Kate Kane and Tim Drake, or Batwoman, and Red Robin respectively. But I'm happy to report that all those doubts within the next 3 issues, which I reviewed in a bulk video review, and then obviously this final part with its own single video, his writing and storytelling has improved leaps and bounds for me personally, as my individual taste as a reader, exponentially throughout the last 4 issues in particular. I'll leave annotations in the video for where you can view my videos, my previous thoughts on the previous parts of this 7-part storyline within the Batman Detective Comics series. So once again, thank you all for watching.